We're celebrating the life and career of NBA legend Bill Walton in NBA 2K24. In My Team, enter this locker code for a Bill Walton player card.
You can use it to match some of his many career accomplishments in a newly added Lifetime Agenda group, which includes rewards like tie-dye basketballs, just like his one-of-a-kind style.
Now, let's meet the starting lineups for the teams, beginning with the visiting Minnesota Timberwolves. At point guard, Mike Conley. At small forward, Jaden McDaniels. Basketball game is the starting lineup for your Toronto Raptors. At guard, 6'5", number 33, Gary Trent Jr. At the small forward position, at 6'6", number 9, R.J. Barrett. At point guard, standing 6'2", number 5, Emmanuel Quickley. At 6'8" forward, number 4, Steve Barnes. The big man in the middle, at 6'9", number 14, Flip. The head coach of your home team. Once again, the starting lineup for your Toronto Raptors.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wings set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at point. And for the Raptors, they've got Gary Trent. Scotty Barnes is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Flynn in at the 5, down low. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
First free throw is good. Game 1. Of this great season to come. It's just so great, Clark, to be here with you. How excited are you?
No more off-season talk, guys. I mean, finally, we get to play for real. Some games that count. Let's go. Like me on Christmas morning, I am excited.
And Edwards drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
There at the pass to Quickly. Inside. Here's Flynn. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. That one doesn't go. Gobert with the defensive effort. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Flynn against Towns. Got it from 16 feet.
You know, Towns can burn you from anywhere, especially from these in-between spots.
Quickly the pass to Barrett. Back to Quickly. To the inside. Here's Flynn. And the rejection by Towns.
Big swat right there from Towns, making his presence felt on the defensive end.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Barnes. Back to Trent. The pass to Quickly. Count it.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
The Timberwolves with a quick start to this game. And it's Conley penetrating. And it's good. 2 points.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Now here's Edwards. Good work defensively by Trent. Down low. Here's Flynn. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Gobert with the block.
This is what Gobert is known for. His ability to swat shots away with ease.
To the paint. And the dunk by Towns.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
So timeout called here. The first for Toronto.
You know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And then for Minnesota. For Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in for Morris. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
We got Scotty Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Gary Trent. Then it's MP. And it's Barrett at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Count that bucket.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision. Plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 10. Reed. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Quickly against Conley. Fires it up. And the 6-footer is good from Flynn. Flynn's got his second bucket.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Pass to Towns. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. To the wing on the left. Now here's McDaniels. Barrett covering. Offensive rebound.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Trent passes to Flynn. Toronto working the ball around now. And the dunk by Barnes.
What nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now here's Edwards. Passes it to Towns. Here's Reed. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back, with an in-your-face stuff.
Guys, some pride bubbling up right there. He wasn't about to be outshone.
And Toronto has possession after the basket by Minnesota. Woke loose. 1:56 left in the first half. McDaniels passes to Conley. And the foul called on MP.
Flynn.
That's his first foul. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
Towns for 3. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Towns is money off the catch and shoot.
Toronto calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
With some changes. Acapurdo comes in for MP. And it's Brown in for Quickly. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Gobert checked in for McDaniels. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball. So it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Please give a big round of applause to your Raptors Youth Dance Team.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for Minnesota, the wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. Shot from 12. Gobert, no good.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Minnesota leading by 9.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his mere decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. Of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. Raptors trail by 6. Lets it go from 11. Gobert pulls it in. Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Quickly against Conley. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. That one, no good.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Here's Gobert, and that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. And the Raptors call time here. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Hurdle is checked in for MP. Naz Reid, he's checked. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. Emmanuel quickly out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then it's MP. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
With his size and touch, there are very few that can match Karl Anthony Towns' skill set, making him an impossible matchup most times.
Flynn kicks to Barrett. Back to Flynn. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low, here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with is mighty.
Quickly the pass to Flynn. Back to Quickly. Offline with his 3. Timberwolves leading by 5. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Bucket is good.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
Into the lane. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
Pass to McDaniels. This one for 3. Another miss by Minnesota. Raptors trail by 3. On the wing quickly. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Quickly's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
They double team Conley. Here's Alexander Walker. Over Barrett. Rebound by the Raptors.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Barnes. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. Barnes has got the lead up to 1 now for Toronto. And the Timberwolves call time.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And Toronto making a change here. Trent's checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Gobert. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Gobert calling for the ball in moments like these. Big-time games under his belt.
The pass to Barrett. On the wing quickly.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Over Conley. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to McDaniels. Kicks it to Gobert. McDaniels dishes to Conley. Inside. Poked away. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. That shot wide open. And the Raptors lead by 2. And guys, what do you think about the hustle steps here for Toronto?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, you've got to mention the block shots. Playing hard on defense, not allowing shooters to get comfortable.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Passes to Towns. A 3. Another miss by Minnesota. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And this team is fine with fouling Barrett. Let's see if he can make them regret that decision.
Edwards, he's checked in for Minnesota. Second one is good. Being both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game here.
He kicks to Gobert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Gobert's teammates have confidence in him in these spots. This is the type of leader he is.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Rudy Gobert taking 2 shots.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a 1-possession game.
Back to Barrett. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Barnes finds MP. Good!
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Out to Conley. Shoots. Another miss by Minnesota. Here's Toronto. They're on a 13-3 run right now. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Emmanuel quickly.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're trailing by 7. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Let's take a look at the new. 15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Substitution. Rudy Gobert. Mike Conley.
Here's McDaniels. The shot missing. Nice D from Barrett. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I think clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
Now Towns. The putback. Offline. So it's Toronto winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA.
Hey, need some help?
What you got going on today?
I see you want to work on finishing at the hoop today. Let's get you set up.
Now we're good. Let's ball. Hey, yo, right here.
That might be good enough for the City League, but it's not going to cut it here. Let's do this. You'll get the next one.